So let's have a little look here. I'm using Uphold just as a calculator. So let's say £1,000 of flare. £1,000 of flare will buy you 94,000 tokens. Let's put that into the calculator. Every month there's a 3% distribution based on the number of tokens that you delegate. So it's saying that if you delegated 94,000 tokens between August and September, the 94,000 flare is going to earn you 7,000 flare. Now, bear in mind, you can also work this out on economies of scale. So 94,000 flare is about £1,000, and it's going to earn you, it was about 7,000 tokens. Let's get the actual number. 6971. So the distribution based on £1,000 APY, not APR, APY, 6,971 flare every 30 days. Distribution is APY. The delegation rewards are APY. So it compounds, and if you look at this is fascinating. So if you started off with 94,000 flare and you bought them for £1,000, at the end of 2026, if you held that 94,000 flare, you'd now have 354,000 flare, which is a 350% increase of tokens. Then in October of 2023, apparently, and it could be delayed, it might not be October, it could be November, December, January, March, God knows when, but the token won't stay, or the network won't stay in beta forever. So you've bought 94,000 tokens, and they could well go up quite a considerable amount. So for that, I just want to get my calculator. Once this token gets utility, which is meant to be happening from October of 2023, and you'll be able to, not only are you going to be able to wrap F assets, and get your monthly distribution, but I'm guessing that the cost of the token goes up in value. So if today £1,000 buys you 94,000 tokens, if it went up to 5p, those tokens would be worth, £4,700, or if they were 10p, £9,000, or 20p, 18,000, 47,000. If they went up to £1, you've got 94 grand. Amazing. Then also with the distribution, the monthly distribution, let's just say up until the end of 2024, just before the bull run starts, you'd have 228,000 tokens approximately. So let's put in 228,000. If at the end of 2024 your £1,000 you was able to delegate, and you ended up with about 228,000 tokens, as the price goes up as well, so does the value of your bag. So at 5p, your £1,000 by the end of 2024, which is 15 months away, is now 11,000. At 10p, it's 22,000. At 20p, it's 45,000. At a pound, it's 228,000. And at £10, it's 2.28 million. I'm not saying that it will go to £10. That would be insane. However, the thing with Flare is that if you can wrap XRP, XLM, Doge, Litecoin, and whichever assets they add onto the network, and if people find value in that, then the circulating supply of tokens, which is 22.9 billion, is going to get gobbled up, and the asset will become more scarce, and the scarcity pushes up the price. Then we also have a bull run supposedly in 2025, blah blah blah. So I definitely think this token's going to go way way above and beyond the price that it is now. I think it's perfectly reasonable to expect that it hits 10p, like absolutely, like that's a given. So it's just quite interesting what this token can do. Now, think about this token on economy of scales. So let's add another 0 onto the end of this. So we've got 2.28 million. 2.28 million at £1 is a very interesting number. So if you sold them all at 5p, how much would 2.28 million cost, by the way? So we added a 0, so it's going to cost 10,000. So that would give you 940,000 this month. If you'd wrapped 940,000 FLR, you would be receiving 69,000 FLR. How much is 69,000 FLR worth, you ask? So each month it's going to drop you 700, well, it's going to drop you 94,000 FLR, and today 94,000 FLR is worth £700. So for £10,000 to receive £700 a month is quite incredible. 700, you know, it will fluctuate. I'm not saying the price is going up or down. Well, I'm saying it's going up, but if the price were to go down, it would have to go down a considerable amount before you started losing money, because there are 12 drops a month plus the delegation that you're going to get every epoch, every 3.5 days. The cost of the token, if it's a penny today, I think I roughly calculated it before, based on the accumulation in this simulator and this, that and the other, the cost of the token would need to go below 0.3 of a penny before you started going into the negative. But I think I calculated that for a date, I think it was the end of 2024 when I calculated it. So here, you can see the numbers for yourself and you can work them out for yourself if you want to do that. But I'm guesstimating by the end of 2024, if you put 1,000 or 10,000 in, it doesn't matter how much you put in, for you to lose money based on the number of tokens that you accumulate, the token FLR itself needs to go below about 1/3 of a penny, and now you're breaking even. If it went below that, you'd be losing money. But I think the price of the token is going to go up. But I always think that because I'm quite bullish on crypto. So not financial advice, not a financial advisor, just a crypto noob. But it certainly is an interesting token.